I've recently discovered a toy line consisting of squishy soft toys. I'm sure you guys already know what this toy line is called. I mean, hell, you clicked on the video for it. These are squishmallows, and it's my new favorite thing. These are so cute, and they're so soft and cuddly, and I would buy a bunch if I could, and if I could afford it. But without further ado, I'm going to be diving into a list of personally my favorite squishmallows. So without further ado, let's get into it. I guess we will start off with some licensed characters, beginning with Godzilla. Godzilla came as part of a squad which consisted of himself, Rodan, Mothra, and Mechagodzilla. Godzilla is pretty basic. He uses a new sort of body. It is still fat and chubby like most of the other Squishmallows. He's got these cute little arms which appear to be hugging his belly, which has a sort of plastioderm on the front. He's got sharp teeth and a lizard-like nose with two big black eyes. He's got a series of dorsal plates running down his back and extend to his little stubby tail. Something I really like about the licensed squads like Disney, like the Godzilla one here, like My Hero Academia, and so many others, is they don't rely on a heavy backstory to sell you plush toys. In fact, it seems like they already expect you to know who the character is if you are indeed buying a licensed character. I do have one critical thing to say about this line, and that is that the Godzilla squad seems to be much too small. This is a lineup consisting of large giant monsters, kaiju if you will, and I've only ever seen this squad available in small and medium sizes. I have never ever seen the big versions of this squad, but maybe that's just bad luck on my part and I just happen to never see the big ones, either because they're sold out or because, I just didn't get there on time. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. But moving on. Storing up right here, we got a ghostly one for you, and that is Gengar, who was featured in the first wave of the Pokemon squad, which featured Gengar and Pikachu. Gengar has the same body as all the other Squishmallows, with pointed ears, spiky hair, angled, angry red eyes, and a mischievous smile. He also sports cute little hands, which grab his belly. If you turn the plush over, he also sports some spikes on his back and a cute little pointed tail, just like in the video game, or card game, or movie, or anime, wherever you get your Pokemon from. That's how he appears. Now, I know this is part of the Squishmallow charm and part of their style, but I wish they would have made an attempt to give him some legs. You didn't really have to make an extra piece to attach to him, but you could have at least drew the legs on like you did with the arms, and that would have looked cool, because without him, he just looks kind of weird. Next up, we have Bertwin. Looking really cute. He's got the awoo smile, he's got these big black eyes, and he's got the iconic sort of spiky sideburns that bearded dragon lizards have. He does have a stubby little tail, but he doesn't really remind me of a lizard. He's just kind of like this weird sort of guy, but I think he's cool. I still like the design, and it seems like Jazzwares, the people that make the Squishmallows, really have trouble translating a reptilian design into a Squishmallow form. Bertwin came out in 2022 and is an easy, simple recolor of Abe, who was a green bearded dragon. The reason why I specifically chose Bertwin for this list instead of Abe is because Bertwin looks more like a bearded dragon with the change in color from green to yellow. Bearded dragons usually have yellow and gold scales, so it makes sense for him to be yellow. Bertwin is a pretty laid-back guy, but he also has trouble focusing. He loves to drink coffee and read. He even enjoys writing from time to time, but he needs a writing partner because he tends to get a little distracted at times. Now, are you guys hungry? Well, I'm obviously always hungry, and nothing works up an appetite more than seeing a delicious cheeseburger. This is Carl. He is, of course, well, a cheeseburger, and he is part of the Food Squad, which is a squad that consists of things like cupcakes and other foods like the burger here. He's really cool. He's just a basic cartoony cheeseburger. He's got a sesame seed bun. He's got lettuce, tomato, beef, and of course cheese to make him a cheeseburger. He's got a big smile and two soulless black eyes. Now, I'm not sure if it's just me, but every time I see a sentient cartoon food item, it always gives me Mr. Cupcake vibes. Except unlike the cupcake, this burger is not going to kill you once it finds you. It wants to be loved and obviously hugged. It is a squishmallow. Also, the name Carl just seems a little bit on brand for a burger character. Kind of reminds me of a certain place, Carl's Jr., but this burger is a pretty cool character. He's a jokester. He's always trying to prank people and have a good laugh. We got Pam. No, literally, we actually have a Pam here. Like, I have that one. I'm looking at it right now. But we're going to be looking at both versions of Pam here, because why not? So, Pam came out in 2019 for Valentine's Day. And she looks really cool. She's a cute little adorable pug dog. She's got this sort of beige and black fur, and she does have a cream-colored belly. She does have two hearts and the word love written on her chest where her heart would obviously be, and it's really cool. Not super festive for the Valentine's Day season, but it's still really cool, and because this one seems to be no longer being produced, it's probably sought after by collectors. We do have the new Pam right now. It came out in 2021 and is still being produced here in 2024, just in time for the Valentine's Day season. They really made it look really festive for this new version. They gave her a heart headband and they gave her these glittery little wings like an angel. And her design is pretty much the same. Although her face is slightly different, she's got closed eyes, and she does have her tongue out, and the colors of her fur are slightly different, but you can still tell it's supposed to be Pam. The fur is a little bit more darker beige, and she does have more of this kind of brownish black fabric for her ears and face, and then obviously her little chest area is more white than it is this cream color. It's still really cool, and I do prefer the new one over the original. We got Magtis sliding in. He's pretty cool. Magtis is not a dragon. He is actually what's called a basilisk. Basilisk? He's a snake monster, like the thing in Harry Potter. It's a big snake serpent monster. That's scary. That's even scarier. And Jazzwares has done it again. They've taken the terrifying and mighty basilisk and made it cute. It made me want to hug it. He's cute. I think he's awesome. And I love the design. And lastly, we've made it to my favorite squishmallow of all time, at least right now. And that is Anicoa. It is an ankylosaurus, an armored type of dinosaur, and she is really cute. She's described as being a crossing guard for her local elementary school, helping the kids get safely across the street. And I love this character. It is an ankylosaurus, my favorite dinosaur, and it looks cute. I love the cute little club tail it has, and I just love its simple design. I love it, and it's so cool. Definitely my favorite squishmallow of all time. And obviously, Anicoa is one that I proudly own. In fact, I will probably buy Anicoa in all of her different sizes, just because I love this thing so much. I'm gonna buy it in the small size. I'm gonna buy it in the medium size. I'm gonna buy it in all the sizes, the keychain size that they have. I'm gonna have an Annie Koa strapped to my backpack when I go to Friday Night Magic. That pretty much wraps up the video. And let me know if you guys want to see more Squishmallows content on the channel. And furthermore, let me know what your favorite Squishmallow is in the comments below. And with that, do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.